With 35 days until kickoff, a report released earlier this week ranked Kansas City as the most negatively impacted World Cup host city in the country. That's from the American Hotel and Lodging Association, the nation's largest hotel industry group, and it found roughly 85 to 90% of Kansas City hotels say bookings are falling short of their own forecasts, worse than every other host city, as you can see, including New York, Los Angeles, and Dallas. So tonight, for the first time, we're hearing from the people tasked with bringing the world to Kansas City. Visit KC presented new travel numbers at Municipal Auditorium. KCTV5's Betsy Webster is there tonight with their response.
Visit KC went with a TWA air travel theme, that arrivals board there, every match coming up. And they said that TripAdvisor is showing an upswing in airfare from Argentina and Ecuador. But they're also dealing with an obstacle that they didn't see coming when they first planned to take center stage.
Welcome to Visit KC Airline.
The retro-style welcome here hints at what Visit KC hopes the hospitality industry will be seeing by the thousands.
The world's coming to us.
But headwinds at the federal level, TSA staffing cuts, visa waiver issues, and visa bonds have brought unwelcome baggage. Visit KC says they've been pressing Washington directly.
We're talking to representatives, to senators, to their staffs.
Despite concerns about below-average hotel bookings, Visit KC CEO Kathy Nelson is sticking with her projected 650,000 attendance number.
We are still marketing heavily to not only countries, but also to our domestic travelers. I'm not ready to change that number yet.
We have cookies, pretzels, or trail mix.
Whoever the welcome is for, and however many they are, she says the city needs to bring it.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for us. We didn't work 10 years for this to be a flop.
Nelson said when she was in Argentina talking to travel agents, they told her that their clients don't book hotels until 30 days out or less. So we're looking at June 16th. That's about 40 days away. The next few weeks should tell the story. In Kansas City, Missouri, Betsy Webster, KCTV5 News.